The reason why we're meeting today, we're going to talk about a new book that you're actually going to get to finish reading with Mr. Cunha. Today we're just going to talk about some of the things that we think the book might be about, okay? So let's start off by looking at the title. Can you read the title for me? Okay. How about the subtitle? Can you point to the subtitle? Okay, very good. Read the subtitle for us.
Memories of a Cabin Boy.
Okay, let's take a look at this word.
Cabin.
What sound does that letter make? It could make the U sound or the sound, right? So it does make the U sound. So let's sound out that word then.
Cuban.
Right, say the word.
Cuban.
Very good. Okay, so now let's read the subtitle again.
Memories of a Cuban Boy.
Okay, very good. My Havana, Memories of a Cuban Boyhood. Okay, now I'm going to tell you that this book is a memoir, okay? And a memoir is a story told by the person of different events that happened in their life, okay? Does that remind you of any other genre of writing?
Autobiography.
Okay, an autobiography or what else? Or a biography, right? What do those types of writing do?
A biography is a story that is happened in real life, but is told by someone else.
Okay, very good. And is it only a couple events in the person's life, or their whole life, the story of their whole life? Their whole life, right? And what about an autobiography?
An autobiography is a book told by the person that's the story of a real person, and it's told about their life.
Excellent, okay. So now listen to the word memoir. What do you hear in that word?
Memoir.
Mem, okay. Any words that you might see on the cover that it makes you think of? Memoir. You're on the right track. You hear mem, right? Okay, like in memories, very good. Okay, so the difference between a memoir and a biography is that these are just some of the author's memories. It's not his whole life, okay? Very good, all right? So now I want you to skim through the pictures that you see in the book. And kind of like a picture walk, yeah. But I just want you to see if the pictures support that this is a memoir, okay? I'm telling you that it is, but Ms. Roman might be wrong, okay? So, take a look through the pictures. Let me know if you think that this is a memoir and why. What do you think?
I think it is.
Okay, what evidence can you use to prove that to me? Why do you think it is a memoir?
Right when we said in like drawing pictures still, but then here we see what probably that's a dad or somebody from his family, or not walking with him.
Okay.
And here it's like he's on a boat with the Cuban flag, probably going somewhere.
Okay, so what do all these pictures have in common? If it is a memoir, then what do they have in common? What do you think all these pictures have in common?
They're parts of his life.
Okay, maybe they're different.
Parts.
What's that word? It starts with an M. They're different what?
They're different memories.
They're different memories from his life. Okay, very good. Okay, so we're going to see if we can infer what some of those memories are going to be, all right? But first, I'm going to show you some pictures. Do you know anything about the country of Cuba? Have you ever heard anything about it? It's okay if you haven't.
I do, but I don't know.
Can't remember right now? Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you some pictures that are actual pictures from what Cuba looks like today, okay? Here's the first picture. What do you notice about this picture? Okay. Yeah, what do you notice about the cars? Oops. What do you notice about the cars?
That the cars are different, that they don't look like the cars
Yeah, they don't look like, you're right, they don't look like the cars we have now. Have you ever seen these types of cars before though?
No.
Never? Okay, sometimes you see them in old movies, okay, because we did used to have these kinds of cars here, but a long time ago, okay, like in the 1950s, all right? So they don't look like our cars now, but we had them a long time ago, all right? All right, let's look at a couple other ones. Here we go. Okay, let's look at this building. Does this remind you of anything we have in the United States that you might have seen before?
Like a church or something.
Okay, maybe a church. What else do you notice? What do you think about the size of this building? What can you tell?
That is small.
Small? How tall the ceilings are. Okay, so this is the Capitol building in Havana. Okay, kind of like what that we have here.
School?
Not a school. Do you know what the Capitol is? Have you heard that before? Do you know the Capitol of the United States?
The capital of the United States.
I better not have to go get Miss Thimble. The Capitol of the United States is what?
The capital of the United States is where?
We live in America. That's our country. The capital is Washington, D.C. Who lives in Washington, D.C.?
The
The
president.
president, right? And he lives in around all these big buildings and monuments there, okay? All right, there's two more pictures I want to show you. All right, first I want you to see these two ladies. What do you notice about them?
That they were dancers.
What makes you think that they're dancers?
Their dress.
Okay, their dress. What can you tell me? What more can you tell me about their dress?
Their dress are on different colors.
They're different colors, okay? Yeah, they're very vibrant. All right, how about these guys here? Last one I'm gonna show you. What do you notice about that?
That they're walking with sticks and they can
Right. What do you think? What do you think's going on here?
parade.
Some sort of parade, right? Okay. So these are all things that happen in Cuba now, right? Now let's look at the cover of this book. What kind of memories do you think he might tell us about? You look at. I'll give you a second to look at the background and then what do you notice on the cover?
In the background, it looks like he's drawing something. The cartoon, the and the building.
What might this building be like we saw in the pictures?
The capital.
Maybe it's the Capitol, right? So one of his memories could be what?
Him seeing the capital.
Yeah, maybe, very good. Maybe he went to visit the Capitol, okay? So what other things, though, did we learn about Cuba? What does this tell you? So we saw them in the parade, and we saw the other women in the different dresses and the vibrant clothes, right? What does that tell you about the people in Cuba?
The people in Cuba, like they have a lot of parades
Yeah, why do we have parades?
to celebrate stuff.
To celebrate different things, right? Like we have the Thanksgiving Day parade, right? Because, and do we have the Thanksgiving parade every year or just some years?
Every year.
Every year because it's a part of our what?
It's a part of our
Something that we do all the time. Every Thanksgiving we have Thanksgiving Day parade and then we have turkey. Those are all what?
tradition.
Very good. Okay, tradition. So do you think that this might be a tradition?
Yes.
Okay, so that leads us to believe that what might be another one of his memories?
His traditions.
What tradition specifically? What tradition might he remember in Cuba?
Parade.
Maybe he goes to a parade, okay? Very good. So the people of Cuba, they pride themselves on traditions, right? We saw a couple of pictures of them in these different outfits, okay? So it's obviously very what to them?
It's very special.
It's very special and important to them, okay? All right, so when you read Mr. Cunha, you're going to see if some of our predictions are correct, okay, about what some of his memories will be. And what genre of text is this?
It's memoir.
Memoir, very good,
Memoir.
okay? And my last question, so do you think then that this is nonfiction or fiction?
Non-fiction.
Nonfiction, very good, why?
Because it's not fiction because this is a real person. It's not a person like it's not an animal or a copy.
Okay, and these things actually what?
Happen.
Very good. You did an excellent job today, Jaden, okay?
Yeah.
Good job, go back to your seat.